Welcome to our retirement, folks. Oh, you got it sick way, Ernie.
Oh, it's turning around.
It's turning round. I knew, well, I was feeling sick going that way. I better turn round. Yeah, we were out yesterday. He didn't get his...
No.
His morning constitutional.
No. No, I didn't. It's a bit dusty.
It's a bit dusty.
Picks up the dust from the... I think they're some kind of shell. Maybe from sweet corn or something.
Oh, what did you ask Tracy?
No, I didn't ask her, no.
What are we talking about?
He's ready for changing his vivarium stuff on bottom that we put on.
How do you know it's ready?
Well, because I changed him last and it's...
How long ago was that?
At least 3 weeks, a month.
Oh.
Maybe. I try to change him every month.
All right.
I clean him out. I clean bits out that is left every day. Because he puts his food and everything over there.
Looking after, doesn't it?
But yeah, it takes me a while to pick it all out and give him clean water and food. But then once a month I completely take it all out, wipe the inside down with a special spray we've got, and then put him some fresh in.
See?
And that takes longer.
Oh, I didn't know if you did that.
Oh yeah.
Good grief. Good grief.
Oh, have you got some notes, darling?
Have I?
Oh.
So, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I meant to update you on my book.
Oh.
You know, the book of letters. I've got up to 130 pages in the book.
Yeah.
And there are... yeah then. Oh dear. Are they about 26 letters? I reckon, I was thinking about it, I reckon that it's going to take 5 books.
Oh.
I think there are going to be... the first book I'm trying to get up to and including Christmas of 1966, and that would only be 3 months.
Yeah.
So the first book will probably have, I don't know, 200 pages in it, and it'll only encompass 3 months.
Oh, wow.
And there are 15 months.
Wow.
So that's 5 books, isn't it? 3 months to each book.
If you've added it up, it will be.
That's what I've worked out, yeah.
Right.
And there are pictures in there, and notes that I've on at the end of not every letter, because some letters didn't need me to comment on, but others
You've commented.
Right. So
And
that's...
there's some references to music as well.
Oh, I've only made one reference to a film.
All right.
So far. Tracy were on about putting, you know, these QR codes things in, which link to a song.
Oh.
Don't know if that's possible. If, you know, if I mention a song or something, anyway, that's that. Yesterday we went out with Pam and I filmed. We went to the corn mill, had the meal in corn mill, and then on us way back, after parking the van up in the yard, we called in at the barge and I filmed the canal at the back of the barge pub.
Right.
So I'll show you that now.
Did you go for, massages and that? No.
No, I didn't.
You get more money, you see, if you do.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Trevor didn't. It's mainly his
More
head.
money if you do.
It's just,
mainly his
it's my head.
Have they still got refugees in here?
Well, they're not going to tell us, are they? They're not telling the police are throwing them out.
Who's flowing them out? Police.
Well, they can only stay in a hotel for so long, then they're out
All right.
on the streets.
All right. Oh gosh.
And I've been trying to park here.
Have you?
Yeah,
Here.
yeah.
So you could see.
And I must have picked, well I did, I picked the worst one, look, because the lines aren't straight.
All right.
It's straight there, but here it goes off.
Oh
So when
yeah.
I'm trying to get in straight, I thought the lines aren't right on the sides or backwards. I thought I'm not in end of them. Sorry.
Oh,
Can you see, look?
Yeah.
yeah.
Go off at an
That one
angle.
goes that way and that one's straight.
Yeah.
I couldn't have picked a worse one. Blue.
All right. I think I thingied it.
You just saw it.
I saw it and I didn't know what it was, so
Well, you could read what it said. That's fine, Pat.
oh, I read that.
Yeah, you read it, but you didn't click on it. So it looks to me like you haven't read it.
All right.
It's Pat's sister,
That one.
Pam.
Yeah. Oh, it's very nice to have it here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. And I must say that the curtains
You can
on the-
afford it now, see, because they get all money off the government for this lot.
Yeah, well, the curtains on the windows are lovely.
Clean now. I'm off to town from.
Oh yeah, right, I will as well.
Oh, we're all off to Lou first.
I said messing about.
Is that new chairs? New upholstery?
These are,
These?
yeah, they're all new, aren't they?
You can afford it, Trevor, because it's hotels full all the time, isn't it? It is.
Our Pamela has told us that the government have come up with a surefire scheme to stop immigrants coming in. They're going to line all the beaches around the coast up with GP receptionists, because if they do that, nobody will get in. I thought that was funny.
Shopping in the mall.
I just called in at Barge on way back for a glass, and I thought I'd come back at pub and show you the canal. Tracy's house is just there.
Film the seating area outside the corn mill.
Yeah,
They've really,
on the
really
way
done
in.
it up.
On the way in, yeah.
Yeah, they've really done that up.
Yeah,
And got all new seating for restaurant
yeah,
and
they have.
tables. And
They have,
Yeah.
and yet,
The food wasn't as brilliant as we have experienced before. Whether that were because Pamela was sceptical when it were being, because we ordered the Pamela and I ordered the carvery, thinking that we'd go and choose and put on what we wanted, because Pamela's not over keen on some veg.
We've always done that.
Yeah, we have.
That's what
Yeah.
we've always done. I'm sure they have.
I thought we had. I mean, even that day when we went during the week, I'm sure, when we sat overnight where the surf carvery,
Yeah,
I'm sure we went and got us over.
yeah. We did.
But now they've started just putting it on a plate and bringing it to you. Well, you can't choose which veg you don't want,
Yeah,
can you?
no.
I suppose you're supposed to leave it on plate if you don't want it, but our Pamela says I don't even want it on my plate. So we had to get a spare plate so she could put what she didn't want on this spare plate. And the ham was a little bit salty, wasn't it? Both of us thought that, me and Pamela. You were all right, weren't you? Because you got
Egg and chips.
egg and chips.
I thought we were all right.
You were all right.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have got that now.
Yeah, but it was the same ham.
Yeah, it was the same, ma'am, yeah.
So you still thought it was salty?
Yeah.
Well, I like
just
a bit of salt. I'm starved of salt normally.
Yeah.
Because she don't allow me to have it.
No. It's bad for you. We do put salt on our food, don't we? But I try not to over salt it. I mean, we like salt on chips. When we do chips. Anyway. I digress.
When she said to that it's bad for me. If she decides on something, I'm not kidding you. I take every now and well, she don't have my stomach, but I always have Bicidol tablets or Rennie. She thinks they're a sin.
I don't think they're a sin. I just don't think you should take them as regular as
you don't know how regular I take them.
I know how often we have to buy a packet.
When did we last buy a packet? You don't know that. We last bought a packet of Bicidol a month ago. And how many is there in box?
2 strips.
Yeah, 12. 12. It's I take, if I take a Bicidol twice in a week, that's the max. You don't know how often I take them. You don't know how often I get a stomach ache.
No, I don't.
I'm upstairs.
Yeah.
But they're a sin.
I didn't say they were a sin.
I
just said I thought we had some in tool room. Another pack. But
you
it
didn't.
Turned out to be...
You take too many of them.
It turned out to be Strepsils and paracetamol.
Because I wanted to call in. I wanted to call in a chemist at Farsley on the way back to get some because I knew I didn't have any. And she says, you don't need to do that. We've got some in tool room back at Tracy's. And we didn't.
No,
so I went without. I had to go without.
Did you need one yesterday?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, heck.
So you see, I do have to endure extreme cruelty.
Very cruel.
At times.
Oh dear. Sorry. I'm a cruelty.
Extremely.
Extreme.
You need to make it up to me, darling. Blackmail.
He's not. Take no notice, folks. This is our domestic.
this is a domestic.
Yeah.
So what have I got written down
What have
here?
you got?
Oh yeah, that's a subscriber gave me some useful information about what do they call it? You know, when copyright.
Yes.
That's a word. That's a word which will not remain in my head. Copyright. And he was telling me that music which is published prior to 1928 is in the public domain. So it's not subject to copyright.
Ah.
But in America, it says 1922 or earlier in the USA.
Ah.
So the Planet Suite, which I'd recorded that little bit of, was written between 1915 and 17. So that's prior to 1928.
Yeah.
So there was no copyright
on
it. So I could have played more of it if I'd have wanted to.
Right.
So that's useful information to a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I know perhaps not many YouTubers are going anywhere where they're playing music prior to before 1928.
Only us oldies. Us decrepits.
Before 1928. I don't know whether that restricts you to classical. Well, I don't know, a lot of blues.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm.
Prior to...
1928.
Well, the Roaring Twenties. I mean, it were all trad and Glenn Miller stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of band,
Yeah,
big band
music
and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra, would he, his songs, some of his?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
No.
You're going a bit back
A bit too far back.
A bit too far there, I
Right.
think, yeah. So, yeah, but a lot of classical stuff, as you say, is recorded before then, yeah. Well before.
Right.
So, yeah, worth remembering.
Yeah.
I had a lot of comments about the wine.
Yeah.
I'm still bemused, even after all the comments.
Yeah. Apparently you can get nice wine from Aldi and Lidl.
Well, people are saying that.
Yeah.
So
Good wine, so I don't know.
I mean, why then do people go to the trouble to buy an expensive wine?
Well, probably because it's been pushed on them to begin with.
You think? Isn't there... I mean, if I drive a Rolls Royce, I mean, it's got 4 wheels and a steering wheel.
Yeah.
And an engine in it, but it's just more than that, isn't it? It's a luxurious... The feel of it, the smell of it, the quality that's gone into the engineering, the ride that you experience in it is different to my car.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so there's one car down here and there's one car up there, isn't it? Right. You know, the price reflects the quality.
Yeah.
Well, all the comments I'm getting don't say that.
All right.
It's almost as though they're saying, don't matter what you pay, if you like it.
Yeah.
Don't matter what you pay.
Yeah. Do you find a wine that you like in Lidl or Aldi?
But
why buy expensive?
Yeah, but if I like my Fiat 500 more than I like a Rolls Royce, it still don't mean that it's a better car.
Oh, no.
So if I like a cheap wine better than an expensive wine, does that mean it's a better wine? Isn't there a difference? I want to know what the difference is.
Oh.
Why is one wine more expensive than another?
Well, you're going to have a conversation with Barry, aren't you, about wine?
Yeah.
I mean usually we talk about all sorts of things.
I don't understand because the volume, the alcohol content is just so low.
In the wines Barry gets.
Yeah. And I equate that with cheap wine, but it's not. No. And I don't understand why. What's the... Yeah. I'm still unsure about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Have you got a plan for today, darling?
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm wearied by conversation.
Yeah, tires him out, conversation.
We've had 2 sessions in 1 week.
Yeah.
And I find it tiring.
Yeah.
Wearisome.
So he's going to have a rest today. Do nothing.
I mean...
I'll be working
being in conversation for hours on end. I find that exhausting.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not talking all the time.
Yeah.
Which you're not with Pam.
Oh no, our Pamela's a good conversationalist.
She makes the conversation.
Yeah.
With Pam.
Yeah.
But you've got to listen.
Yeah.
And it's this week it's.
Your ears have been tickled a lot.
I don't want to have 2 meetings in a week again.
Right. Okay.
I'm not a people person.
He does well though.
I spend a lot of time on my own.
He does. Doing what he's doing.
I find it, well, not doing...
Listening to...
I don't get
answering
bored.
comments, don't you?
Well, yeah,
Comments.
you lot keep me busy.
Yeah.
Answering all the comments and doing the book, and there's always
something
and
to do.
I watch
a film,
and I watch conversations on
YouTube,
like interesting people who would be regarded now in the climate we're living in as all far right.
Yeah.
I am far right, according to the atmosphere in which I live.
Yeah, out there.
I never knew what I was in old days. When I was younger, I never knew whether I was right wing or left wing. I thought I was more anarchistic. I wanted to bring the lockdown. Me. But now, I realise that today I will be branded far right. But I have a feeling I'm in good company now.
Yeah. There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
And people probably won't agree with you on everything, but I think most things people might agree with you.
Well, I think our generation, we've been alive and seen the similar things. We've experienced with our life has taken us through the same portion of history, and what we're seeing now, we are able to compare, to make a comparison to what's gone on in the past, because we've lived through it, we've experienced it. And we're entitled to make a comment about it out of experience. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I could.
You could what?
I don't know.
You don't want to delve too deep.
No, I don't think I do. I don't know what you want from me in that respect. You like us to be
happy-go-lucky rather than miserable and
into
politics.
We don't want to be getting depressed, do we?
No, we don't want to depress you. Definitely not.
And talking about the way things are can only be depressing, can't it?
Yeah.
So we try not to dwell on them things, you know. But I mean, some of you might be interested.
Sometimes you have to just mention it, don't you?
Yeah.
Some things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sun's shining out there, Trevor.
It's still staying
breezy.
It's staying warm so far. What kind of year do you think we've had this year?
Hard to say, innit? Because
when did we have all that rain? Was it in June? Or was it in July? Can't remember. Did it cheer up in July? I think it did, didn't it? After we'd had the smash.
Yeah.
I think it cheered up after that, didn't it?
When we want disappearing out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, darling, I think we've probably done as...
Yeah. Oh, okay, folks. That's today's little chat.
Yeah.
I notice from I don't delve deeply into analytics on YouTube because I ain't going to change anything, irrespective of what the analytics say. Yeah. But I just noticed that it used to tell me all the channels, what people who watch us, what they watch. It used to tell me what you all watched. And now it don't.
Oh.
So it don't tell me anything. So obviously the people who, because they were all van life channels.
Yeah.
So the people who are watching us now, you people who are watching us now, I have a feeling you're not all van life people anymore.
No.
That you've changed. Our viewership has changed a bit.
Yeah. Well, that's to be expected. We're not van lifers, are we, anymore?
Yeah. So, be interested to know if you felt like commenting. Don't make massive comments though, because I'm going to answer them all.
He has to read them and then answer them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've been chaining me down to laptop answering them. Okay, folks.
Right.
See you tomorrow, all being well.
Bye.
Oh, it's Saturday tomorrow,
yeah,
so
that
weekends you never know. All right. Bye.
Bye.